Hey guys, it's Ethan, back on the second episode now. I'm with Shethran. Goes under music producer, but sort of does everything. Today we're just giving him a quick little trim, have a nice little chat, and yeah, we'll head straight into it. With you being sort of like in that creative like industry and works, how do you feel? Like, how's your view on that?
I think it's individualized. It depends on each person's own personality and character, and what they really want out of the creative world, to be honest. But I can safely say though, I think Canberra's definitely got some of the most talented people I've ever met. Like even traveling interstate and everything, you meet a lot of crazy talented people, even in Sydney and Melbourne. There's no doubt about that. I've got a lot of friends out there who are very talented, but I think in comparison, like there's a lot of people in Canberra, and I think every person that I know in Canberra who's in the creative scene has something valuable to bring to the table.
How do you feel like the community and sort of people around you took your work and everything, like sort of when you started releasing music and all that sort of stuff?
Like how do I think people like handle it? Or
you feel like it was more supportive, or?
Bro, my friends were super supportive.
Nice.
Like I'll never forget the steps of what it was I went through to initially start up. It took a lot. I had a lot of friends prior, like 2017, 2018 period, that were doing music, especially in Sydney, and they're all in very successful positions now.
Yeah.
But when we had met, we were all quite young, and those boys were just starting up, and I had met a lot of them through my cousin at the time as well. And even just being able to connect with them and watching them grow. I had one of my boys out there who used to tell me all the time, like, there's no like time to wait. If you want to do something, you got to start immediately.
So I know you do like a whole bunch of things, bro. It's not just like the music and everything as well. How does sort of like building your own brand and persona, how has that sort of been for you? So I know like you were talking before, like how you want to keep growing the Instagram and stuff like that.
Yeah.
How does that look in your eyes?
Bro, I hate social media.
Yeah.
To be fair. Like, as much as I try to be active on it, it gives me like raging anxiety. Every time I post something on social media, bro, I literally put my phone down for like ages afterwards. Like I won't even pick it up, just because like it puts me in a weird space. I'm trying to learn to overcome that because social media is the biggest tool for us, especially being in this space. Like you want to showcase the work that you do. Social media is the biggest blessing for that.
Yeah.
But I think if you learn to use it in a positive note, it can be very effective. But social media is also a very negative space as well.
Yeah.
So I get very to be fair, even though like posting on social media, like everything might come off confident, I get very nervous and very shy. Like even putting stuff out, I'm like, yo, like I really hope people like this because I put a lot of time and effort into
Exactly.
it. Every time a friend of mine says they've listened to something and they like it, like I feel good for the rest of the day.
Yeah, that's sick.
So for me, it's like that's all it really is.
I think it's like with me as well, like for example, like when I do these or even just posting a haircut, like for me, I've spent a good amount of like time on that, even though like, yeah, it's in like shorter periods of time, obviously like compared to your work and everything.
If you learn to, like use it in a like positive light, and like you're consistent with your posts, consistent with your work, whatever it might be, and people enjoy the content that you put out, they're going to consume it regardless.
Yeah.
That's something that I've learned as well.
What are you studying, bro?
Med science.
Bro, how are you doing this? I respect you a lot for that.
Yeah, I'm
how are you doing
that
right
bro? Now. I've got 6 months left in my degree.
6 months?
Yeah,
so you swear? It's like, isn't it like 5 or 6 years?
4 years.
4, okay, yo.
Yeah, but I took a little gap in 2022 because I had some stuff going on.
Yeah, nice.
So yeah, it's got like 6 months-ish left.
Awesome. Awesome. Shethran came through, gave him a trim. If you just look down the camera, tell them what you got plans for this year upcoming. What's going on in Shethran's life?
I don't know, bro. Just more music. Yeah, more beats, more just a whole load of more everything, really.
Hectic.
Yeah, bro. Just keep moving forward, keep working hard. That's it.
Easy. Awesome,
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
Done.
Thank you.